I tell you what, it's about time that these two cards came together as Okidogi and Cramorant got first place in a city league in Japan. Now, this list is post-Destined Rivals and does even have the card that isn't coming to Destined Rivals, unfortunately, the Anti-Dusk Noir Psyduck. But other than that, everything in this list is playable up until now. And it has to be the most simple way to play Pokemon, but it just works. It goes like this. Simply start the game going either first or second and just manually attached to Okidogi with either Legacy Energy or Luminous Energy or with Basic Fighting Energy. You then simply go through the motions, getting Okidogi up to massive HP with the likes of Bravery Charm and attacking with Good Punch, making sure you can follow up further on down the line with more Crispins and EXP shares. It sounds like a typical Okidogi deck, but Cramorant just makes it so much easier now. So let's get into some games and see it in action. All right, we're going second, so it's not... I think going first is best because you just want to attach and that's it to get the deck going. So I think going first is ideal, but going second isn't actually that bad either. Nonetheless, they have a Ditto. It seems like we're playing Tera Box, which actually, thinking on it on the surface, doesn't seem to be a terrible matchup. Like the Ogerpon doesn't seem to be that devastating. Nothing here seems to be that really problematic. Now that I think about it. As long as when I get my Munkidoris down, I can charm them. I think that's probably the way to go. Hoot down, another Hoot down as well. And they do attach and go for a Teal Dancer as well and simply end their turn. Right, we need to keep it nice and simple. Oh, did I mention this deck plays 4 Colress Tenacity? Yeah, Curum's going to have a field day if it comes up against this deck. Let's say Curum just like isn't around. No one's playing it because no one's playing Colress because of Curum. So it's a weird paradoxical thing. We play a lot of Colresses because no one's playing Curum to counter Colress because not many people play Colress. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, blood is waffling. Nest Ball, in we come, and we could go for... Oh, yeah, I've got Ogerpons in here as well, yeah. Do you know, there's a few things you'll learn as I play. I think I just get another Okidogi down in this situation. Yeah, because there's no guarantee I can get a charm. We've prized one as well. So, you know, that's that. Let's just get the Okidogi down. And I kind of want to attach to the active because I want to. That's about as far as I'll go with it. Well, do you know, I could Colress... Well, it's a bit late now. I've attached return. I still think I Colress here and just get myself Town Store and an Energy to allow the attack next turn and also just beef up my Okidogi. Can they go to above 120 with that Ogerpon? I don't know. I just don't think this Okidogi is getting knocked out. I think it's as simple as that. And it's also worth 0 prizes, so that's also kind of cool. And then next turn, if Town Store sticks, I can then get EXP share onto this Okidogi, and then we're kind of talking. Let's find out for ourselves, though. They Town Store and fail it. Usually you see Crystal in here. There's Area 0, so the Town Store does go down as they go for a Nest Ball. Yep, they're Crystal. They must have it in their hand then, right? They've got to. There's okay, do you know what? Let's just let them play it out. Latias coming down as they Teal Dance onto the Ogre. We're weak to Psychic, so we're not too bothered by the grass typing there. You know, you get some that are not weak to it. You've got to have Crystal in hand. It's the only way it makes sense. You got knocked out. Still no sign of the crystal coming out. Unless they misclicked in some way. Do you know what? Enough speculation. Show me it. Give it to me face in elation. It's an energy switch and a boss. Okay. So they didn't have it. Right. So this deck initially plays a single penny, but I've added a second penny, I'll be honest, by accident, in place of the, what's it called again? The Psyduck, yeah. So this trap play might actually be not much of a problem, mind you. I just need to get the penny or a way to get this out of the active because this deck, I don't think plays much switch outs apart from a rescue board. So penny me up, baby. Ooh, okay. In that case, do I just let the Oki go down? Well, I don't want it to, but it's not like I've got a choice, is it? Let's just go in here. We can make up for that with the Legacy, right? Maybe I shouldn't have attached to Okidogi either. I don't know. Oh, we're getting caught. This deck doesn't account for being trapped in the active. It just doesn't account for it. Hey, listen, don't shoot the messenger. All right, I'm just showing you the list. Okay. I don't know who played it because I couldn't find the credit for that, but it was done in Totori in Japan. At least that's the name of the store. I don't know. I won't want you to blame them anyway. They go for a sob? How interesting. Oh, there's our retreat. Crispin does get us out of this, but should I be trying to do a bit more here first? Just let him take a prize card, you know, and just come in the Okidogi, try and get a better board state. How about no? How about we don't do it? Yeah, I'm going to get punished for this, I can tell. Let's put the dark in our hand. I'll attach the fighting. Oh, I can just attach this, right? What am I talking about? Just attack with... Yeah, all right, it's here. Got a good punch for 70. It's better than just manually retreating, I think, because it does fix this up for a KO further on down the line. All right, that seems okay. Noctowl coming in, though, as they do Jewel Seeker. They can make a strange play, but Crispin's coming in. They're probably just going to Torrential Pump. But thing is, if they have a Jamming Tower, it's basically GG at this point, right? Because I go down to, in this case, 220, 230. What's my HP? 230, right? Yeah, 230. And if you Torrential Pump for 120, it's 240. It's enough to take a knockout. But usually you don't see a Jamming Tower in this deck, right? Usually not. But it seems like they're getting ready to go for the Ogerpon, which is fine for us because we also play Ogerpon, and Cramorant also doesn't have an ability. So if they get to that 3-4 price turn, I could just cram through it anyway. So this deck has walls taken into account, so we're chilling. Either way, another sub coming in for a KO. Shameful that they got the KO from that, but it is what it is. It is obviously just an Iono turn again. Do I get Ursaluna down? I don't think I do. Okay, hello. Let's get you down. And it's a matter of asking the question, do I Colress here? I think I do, because I just need that energy. Plus, I can get an Artazon out. That can actually get me Munkidori down. But for now, I need to prioritize attaching to the Okidogi on the bench, I think. That said, I could just get Cram down, because this Okidogi goes down, Cram's online. So instead of doing Munkidori here, I Artazon for a Cramorant and just have that ready to go. So then I throw the Choice Band here, I throw the Luminous here, and then I hit for 170. Oh no, I completely forgot. I can't cram yet because I've got a Legacy. Wait, hold on. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. We're chilling. We're absolutely chilling. We do have Monkey still. That said, the Ogerpon, I think, is KOing. Oh, it's not? Brother, how is that happening? That's crazy. Big tank Okidogi coming in, bro. Okay, that's a big survival. In that case, I just try and get monkeys out, right? And try and, like, soften this up for Cram. That seems to be right. Yeah, look at that, bro. They're doing nothing. Okay, all right. It's monkey time. Let's get you into play. I've got another band, so I have to just get another Cram out, right? That's what has to happen here. I have to just get another Cram, get the other band on it. This deck is starting to come together in very strange ways, but it's here. Crispin coming in. It's going to get us... Well, okay, that was kind of pointless. Maybe should have... No. I made the right call there. How about that? Yeah, you hold that L. So I don't need to worry so much here about... Well, no, we're going down anyway, right? I think that's going to happen, and that's kind of okay. And then I guess I can... if I'm correct, you don't take any damage, but I can confuse you with Mind Bend. Yeah, so if you want to just try and keep demolishing me, I can Mind Bend you, and that's okay. So I'm just going to end turn, and as long as I can soften this boy up, then that's kind of chilling. The Mind Bend won't do that, but if they flip tails, they take 30 damage, and that goes to 180, perfect for a Cramorant KO. Or I could just put Okidogi in the active, let it tank a hit, and then Munkidori onto it to then set up for Cram. I don't know. We'll see. There's Tera Box coming in. A dangerous card to bench, mind you, because of weakness. But that said, you've got Ursaluna too, right? So, hey, you've got that weakness already in play. Either way, unless they have... No, it's a Brock Scouting and a Stretcher. I'm assuming they're anticipating going for a... No. Okay, I was thinking they're going to go... Not for the Thorns, for the Wellspring, but instead they've got back the Mew. Yeah, it makes sense. You need to draw, don't you? They attach a Tera Box. They can Crown Opal, mind you. That can happen. Now, this deck does play a bundle. So if we can get that out, that's great. That said, I believe we've prized it, which is kind of a problem because it helps getting rid of these things. We do have 2 bosses, so there's that at least. This is going to be a weird one. It's strange how their deck has just suddenly turned into a stall deck. It's quite funny. I think you want to take out the monkey here. No? You realize knocking out my Cram activates my other Cram. What are you literally just thrown? What are you doing? Excuse me. What? All right, sure thing, bro. We're going to roll with it. I don't know what they're thinking was there, but they have allowed me to KO them. What? Okay, I don't know. Right, so what I want to do here is probably get maybe Ursaluna down, because that's how we deal with... Well, no, it doesn't actually change how we deal with Tera Box, does it at all? Right, let's just do the thing we should do here, which is move damage from here onto here, so we have the perfect maths. That's great. Do I prepare to, like, get Mind Bent out, or do I just try and get another... I think I get another Okidogi going. The Ogerpon isn't walling everything. The Ursaluna is too soon to come out. I think we just play Iono and try and find recovery for another Cram, because if I can get Cram again, that would be insane. That said, nothing here. Just go for the Fickle Spitting. There's a 2-price KO. Bear in mind, they haven't taken out this Okidogi yet with the Legacy, so I can still force that up at some point. And ultimately, I think we just need boss for game here. That is impressive. Very impressive as to how we're dealing with Tera Box right now. We're causing it to fight for its life, and you don't see many decks do that. That said, we do know Tera Box is one of the most difficult decks to play. So, you know, you got to be honest with that. Energy switch coming in. It seems like Crown Opal is going to be what they decide to do, and that's kind of fine. Again, I can Mind Bend, at least create some problematic coin flips for them, at least hopefully down the line. But ultimately, I do want to just Pokégear into boss and just boss with Okidogi for game on the Ursaluna for weakness. That's what I'm looking for right now. Is there any other weakness? Can we psychic weakness hits? Not really. I don't think we can. Not on any of these. No. So I think it's just a matter of trying to hit that Ursaluna, which they're preparing, funnily enough. You prepare all you up, my friend. You do your thing, eh? I'm going to respond, and I know what I'm responding with. It's a boss's orders. We're just going to top deck it right. Okay. I got excited there for a sec. Gear. Oh, no boss. All right. Well, it seems like the play is to Penny here. That seems accurate. Oh, wait. Hold on. You didn't crown Opal. You just... Oh, it's GG. Okay, sure thing. Am I missing something? Can I just be sure of this quickly? They did. Oh my God. Yeah. They did. Wait. Unified beatdown. Okay, it's GG. It's GG. Just retreat, attack. Easy as that. Thanks for the participation, but that's all you're gonna get. A participation trophy. You have been cooked by the doggo. Going first, baby. I love to see it. Luminous Energy coming down. Do you know, again, I've noticed, right? It's going to sound proper rigged, you know, but I really do like the fact that we, for some reason in recent videos, I've just been able to constantly get the coin flip I want at the start. It's crazy. We'll take it, bro. We'll take it. End turn. Let's go for that. We do have a Penny, which is rough, but we have double Pokégear, so we should be okay. The perfect cup of tea here would be a Crispin. I need to get Munkidori's out because we are playing Froslass, and we need to make sure we can deal with that. Also, going to be a bit worried about counter catcher plays too. I have Penny in hand, so that's something we at least have something to deal with now. Oh, that said, yeah, the itchy pollen. How can I... Of course. I will not forget about getting itchy. Cram. Yes. You see, that is, in my opinion, like a shoehorn into some of the... Froslass decks. Just being able to attack for free, do big damage. I mean, it's a big deal. Oh, man. Okay. So I guess I Artazon here and just try and get things going. I could go for a bundle, sorry, and then try and force something up and like wait a turn. Maybe they don't have the switch they need. So I think bundle might be better. Just try and keep the ball, like, at least give us a turn with items, you know? Let's go for a Hyper Blower. I could also pick up the Oki with Penny and then attach the Monkey and then go for Monkey next turn. But that comes with the risk of them then eventually gusting me up. I mean, not having Penny to get out of that. So I think I'm just going to chilly. Gonna chilly with the schmilly. As they bring up Cram, I think I will just attach to the Monkey in case I have to go for a Penny next turn. Let's see. All I know is the floodgates absolutely open the moment we take a knockout. So I want to be just wary of that. Nonetheless, Froslass is out. They go for an Artazon, get their own Monkey in play. And they're basically saying, let the games begin. They do have a Rescue Board. Of course they do. Switch and Rescue Board in the opening hand. Oh yeah, of course. Have your fun with it. Why don't ya? Either way, Freezing Shroud is coming in. And this is a tough matchup. I can tell already. Research. Oh yes, baby. Let's get another Monkey out. We need to out-monkey them. We need to get more Monkey. I want all the monkeys. I'm going to research. We're going to find a fighting energy. Okay. So I guess I'm just going to Luminous and KO you like this. That seems more fair. There you go. Bye-bye. See you later. Gonna have to deal with that Cram eventually, though. That's something we got to bear in mind. Speak of the devil, we do have our Cram in play. That feels good. And we have Crispin as well, so I can get fighting and a dark energy to get Oki attacking and double Munkidori. That would be fun. So calling back to the intro, I think I said down the line of like you go either first or second, whatever you get. But now that I'm thinking about it, I think this deck 100% trying to prevent myself from speaking at this point, 100% prefer going first. It just feels better. It just feels so much better to get an attachments, pass, attach, attack, Crispin, just start going crazy. It genuinely feels like the correct play. Right, so with double Monkey, I'm moving 60. There's the counter catcher, exactly what we anticipated. But you're gonna bring up with the what? The one I can. You're not gonna. What? I can retreat the. Do you know what? It's fine. It's okay. It's cool. If that's what you want, that's what we're doing today. We're gonna Crispin. It's simple as that. Let's get you. Let's get you. We throw the dark into hand. We attack. It means I get one less Munkidori off, but that's kind of okay. I think we just retreat here. I mean, that said, if they did gust up, they're probably correct. Because if they did gust up Ogi, then I Crispin into dark, fighting, attach fighting, manually attach luminous attack. So yeah, I think the Cram actually was the correct one to go for, to be honest with you. Either way, let's move damage. Do I want to like try and build up? I think I want to try and... If I build up damage onto one of their Pokemon and they move it back, is it better for me instead to just damage the Cram and KO it? Oh, that said, no, I'm hitting Cram perfectly for 110, so that's fine. Or actually 140 because it's 170 right now. So it's either I put damage on the Cram and just let that heal, or put damage on the Monkey, which it will inevitably be moved back. but that said, they will also build up too. So I think that's correct. Do I Artazon here for another Cram maybe? Is that something I do? I think I do, right? Because Cram is going to be massive for this matchup. So let's just get another Cram out and take the knockout there. And then there's a Hop's Choice. Perfect. Excellent. As they bring up a Munkidori with a 2-card hand. This could be a very, very big turn here where we can get away with it. I'm tempted to attach Luminous here if we keep the hand. They could hand disrupt Arvin. Okay. It looks like we're probably going to get stamped right now. I mean, that is what they can do. They could also just bring up Oki. That's something they can do. But no, they're just going to stamp me. And if they run it, this is where the play gets dangerous. You get yourself, yep, here we go. Oh, wait, did they not get what I thought? I thought they got Cram. Oh, yeah, no, Cram's online. What am I talking about? Usually you'd go for Badoo, hand disrupt Badoo, and that way you just can't do anything. But they're changing their play here. They're going to unfair stamp me and KO Munkidori. Interesting. Oh, we don't have a Night Stretcher, so I can still use the baby monkey. They're both baby monkey. What am I talking about? I can use the other monkey on the bench. And we got research. I just saw that. What? Donnie seriously stamped me into a research. It is a lie. You have been deceived, my friend. Betrayed even. As they get a third monkey down. No energy, though. No energy yet. And they do Adrena Brain. What are you Adrena Braining onto here? The monkey? Yeah. You can see the monkey's the threat. I respect it. It is correct. Monkey is the one thing that's keeping me in this. Well, only for a short time, by the way. We do have Crams ourselves, so do low-key think we're chilling. They did recover a Dark Energy, though, so they can get another monkey off, which they shall. So I think the whole, like, out-monkeying them is just not going to work. I think we just need to take as many knockouts before they start popping off, because that's what's going to happen here. They're going to pop off, and the more knockouts I can take, the better. And maybe take advantage of their slim hand. That said, I've played a lot of Froslass Monkey, and it usually doesn't struggle with hand sizes. It usually has a low hand size, but it's just so many supporter cards, it doesn't struggle. The one plus side here is there's only one Froslass. That's like keeping me going. Oh, Penny. Oh my lord. That's huge. Wait, Night Stretch up. Let's get a Darkness Energy out. I'm making full use. I'm using full capacity of my monkey here. This is massive. So I'm just going to move. I'm not trying to put damage on their side anymore. They've got 3 monkeys. No matter what I put, it's coming back tenfold. So I'm just going to move this to heal. And we pick up the Munkidori. It's dangerous because this monkey could be in trouble too. But, I mean, doggo. Sorry, didn't mean to offend you. But I think this is the right way to go for now. Let's just go for a good punch. Take the knockouts as an EXP share comes in. That's really nice for the doggy. But that's if my active gets KO'd. So, and if the active gets KO'd, I just come up, so I start cramming. So, I don't know. This is also still a bit on the dicier side. I could still bench Monkey just to help out, I guess, further on down the line. I don't know. They're going for an Ultra Ball here. They do have an out to another Cram, but it seems like Badoo is going to be the option. Yeah, I agree. You want to counter catch Badoo. That's really what you want to be doing here. If you don't do that, it's kind of problematic, I think. Nonetheless, they are going to go for a double Monkey. Are you just going to try? Yeah, I think I see what they're doing now. They're just going to try and take this out. But that's crazy, bro. Having to do 230 damage just to take 1 prize card. This is rough for them too. And they don't seem to be running into many cards. 1 card in that. Don't wait. Hold on. No. Let's not speak too soon. In before they drop a research. Oh, clever. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Okay, so actually that's really dangerous. Hold on. That was dangerous. I don't think that was correct. I see what you're going for here, but you realize I can just monkey onto this and knock it out. Oh, I'm going to monkey Badoo, actually. That makes so much more sense. You saw me pick up the monkey. And we even have Crispin. Oh, wow. Lovely. Let's go for it. Let's go for a Crispin. We get the... this is silly, bro. Fighting and Darkness Energy. I'll bring the Darkness here to hand, attach the fighting to this Okidogi. We EXP share this Okidogi. We attach to the Munkidori. And I'm going to keep this benched Okidogi alive as long as I can and take out Badoo. That is insane. I guess they had no choice. Maybe they just didn't have an alternative. No Maractus or anything. I don't know, man. I don't know. But do I attach this here in case? No. I think I just simply... go for the good punch. And I only need 1 prize card. Like, we are absolutely storming through them right now. And I'm loving every second of it. There's a Town Store. And I think we're kind of set. I think our board is set for game. We have 2 Crams down. I mean, take 1 prize card. Boom. I have Cram. I mean, you could eventually get to a point of taking 2 or 3. And I guess that's your optimal strategy is to try and somehow disrupt me and keep me... Ting Lu! Hello? I'm about to lose my voice for this thing. Ting Lu? What a interesting... I get it. I actually low-key get the Ting Lu. It's an out to the Munkidori counter. You Ting Lu turns off Munkidori, and at that point, Munkidori can't actually move damage of itself, and therefore, you can keep amplifying. One problem, I'm still knocking you out. So I don't know what the idea is there. Sorry, because I'm eventually KOing you, right? I'm not knocking you out now, but I'm still hitting a 170. I still have Cram following up afterwards. I have Crispin in hand now, which I'm not going to play just yet. The Tinglu itself is also taking damage. I still think we're kind of smooth sailing and gear. All right, I'm going to have them think. I'm playing. Oh, hold on. Wait, what? Oh, wait, the Adrena power is also turned off? Okay, that's cool. I like that. Except I got a boss's orders for game. Bro, what? The hand disruption is a complete lie. Let's go and bring up the Froslass. You're the one that's going to get punished for this. Okidogi is back with the Adrena power, and we simply knock out the Froslass. That is just outrageous. How we pulled that off, I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like I got to apologize or something. To say this deck is fun is an understatement. I've had an absolute blast playing this deck. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. We'll leave it though there. We'll leave it though there. Yes, we will leave it though there. So like and subscribe, why don't you? And later I will see you. Bye-bye.